we are going to go ahead and fix this old arcade machine. And I know what you're probably thinking. Why the hell are you going to do that? Because I can and I didn't ask. So, I'm going to show you guys around it real quick so you guys can get an idea of how bad it is and what we're in for. So, this is a game called Crime Fighters. I'm not 100% sure when it actually came out, but when we come over here, you can really start to tell, like, stuff's wrong with it. None of the buttons work, or some of them do, some of them don't, and how dirty it is. But let's see. No, it doesn't tell me the date. So I truly don't know when this actually came out. But I'm guessing it was probably like the 90s or something. But I can't truly say until I find like an actual date on it. Let me put you guys back up here real quick. Okay, so should probably take you guys with me over here. However, I can't. So we're going to take this off. I had to drill the lock before I started my stream. So if you see some weird stuff around here, that's why I drilled the lock to get actually in it. However, I don't know how well you guys can see in there, but I will move over here more to give you guys a better look. And here it is, extremely dusty and dirty. I'm pretty sure that is the game board, which I don't like the amount of wires that are just kind of tangled up in there. Up here's the CRT. It doesn't look too awful. However, we will have to test it here. I don't have a tester. Oh, wow, that's just hanging there, ain't it? Okay, ew. But we are going to have to test if the monitor even turns on. So I don't know why I'm putting you back up there, because we're going to see here quick if anything happens when I plug it in. If you can see here, the plug, it is kind of not great looking. So I'm kind of hoping I don't get shocked when doing this. But here we go. So we're just going to take this plug here and plug her on in. Oh, I heard the CRT turn on. Okay, now it's not doing much of anything. The light did turn on up here, but I don't see a picture. So we're going to see in here if we're getting any light in here. It doesn't look like we are. So I heard it pop, but I can't. Oh, that's not a good smell. Something's getting hot in here. I got to turn this off. But let me just unplug it here. Okay, so the speaker, that was a speaker popping. That wasn't anything good that I needed to worry about. So let's look in here. That's the flyback up here, if you want to look at that quick. But I don't know if the monitor is good or not, but it could also just be the game board is not good anymore, because I did hear stuff turn on, but I don't know what all did really, and it's hard to diagnose when shit ain't working. I'm trying to listen for sound when it turned on, but I didn't. All I heard was that noise that I said, the popping. That's an old power bank there. We are going to look at these fuses down here and see if any of them are popped or not. So yeah, give me 1 second to grab my tool to actually check those. However, we also need a multimeter, because God only knows what's wrong with this thing. So let's get right on into that. Okay, so that actually goes there. Okay, so if we look there, you can see the fuses in there. We're just going to pull one out very easily. Because I don't have any other fuses that match this, so I'm hoping it comes right out without me breaking it. Come on. Come on, wiggle on out of there. All I need you to do. There we go. Okay. So let's look at this one. Come on. Okay. So it doesn't look damaged or anything. However, I do want to check to make sure there is continuity between the two. So I will hold you over the edge here and we will test that here quick. Turn on the beep. The beep means there is a connection between the two. So we're just gonna... Okay, that's not a good sign. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, they're good. It's good. Okay. Let's see here. Let me put this one back in. And we will grab the next one here out. Come on. Get back in there. Okay. So that's that one out and back in. Now, I don't have any more of my electronic spray that I use to look at things, but it's fine. Technically, I don't even have to do that, do I? No, I really don't. I don't have to take them each out and look at them. I could just multimeter them and see if they beep or not. So we're just going to do that because it's like 4 times easier, and I don't feel like pulling them out. Okay. So let me see if I can get you guys a better look at what I'm going to do. There we go. That's better. Oh, wait. Okay, no, it didn't turn. Okay. Nope, okay, that time it did. Oopsie. Turned you guys off. Okay. I don't know if I can... There we go. So right there are the fuses we're going to fuck with. Now, if I put these here, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. And this last one here. Good. Okay. So the fuses are all good there. Let me check. This one's also a fuse. This one's also okay. Yeah, so that should be okay. Now, I do have a warning for anyone working on these. This is high voltage that you're working with when working with one of these. So be extremely careful about touching stuff because you could get shocked at any point. So let me zoom back out for you guys. Okay, so now this is our 12 volt in here. What else is here? Ground, 12 and 5. That's an adjustment. That's full ground. We don't really need that. But I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what this is. But there is wires going to it, so I will have to check that. Oh, is there a coin back here? Oh, we got a free coin. Look at that. What is this? Ah, American Vending Company. Huh. Old token I just found in the machine itself. It's pretty neat. Huh. All right. Souvenir. However, I am going to take out this board here, and we are going to do some tests on it. Because I still don't know... Oh, that is... For being an old arcade machine, this board looks really good, which is kind of concerning to a point. Because I don't know if someone switched a board out or something. And it might not even be that old of an arcade machine. It could just be the fact that it is just been clean enough, but I can't see how when the thing around it is all screwed up like it is. But I am looking, and I don't see any cracks or bad things going on with the traces here. I'll give you guys a look. If you look here, there's nothing going on that I see bad. Like, this is a pretty clean board for being in an old machine like that. This is some kind of heatsink, I think. This is a heatsink, I know that. But there's no audio, which is weird. And this is the game board, which is weird. Comparing it to like a old Pac-Man machine, those are like massive boards and those. So we're just going to put this back in here. For now, I will probably take it back out if need be. Okay, that did not work how I wanted it to at all. Okay, now it's back in. So I'm going to probably plug it back in and see what is going on exactly. Oh, hey, another token. Look at that. Huh, another token. Anyone wants an arcade token. But, yeah, that goes down in there. This is just for the coins. See, the thing I don't want to mess with is the board back here. And I don't know how this one comes out exactly, but I'm going to try to pull it here. I don't know if you guys can see this correctly or not. Just going to pull that off. Those are some pretty clean pins back there. But this doesn't look too awful to me, except the dust. The dust is just a big problem. The connectors are alright. Underneath, how about the underneath? Because in old arcade machines, always want to check your traces. So it does look like, I don't know if I don't have any clippers near me right now. It does look like they don't have the thing soldered down completely, and my hand's in the way. I am so sorry. But it doesn't look like it's connected anywhere weird. Okay. See, I would think that it would have to be connected there, but I guess not. We'll take a look at this side. It's not too terrible. There's a little browning there, so it's not terrible of it. Okay. Let me put this back in now. Okay, put that back up in and plug it in. Oh, shit's falling. Give me a second. Okay. Now, I don't think this is as old as I think it is. It is 120 volts. Manufactured by Atari, which is crazy. Namco, Atari. Huh. Yeah, I don't see a date anywhere, so I can't really tell how old this is. Huh. Okay. Now the next thing to check, which I really don't want to pull out, but I'm going to have to. It's red, I think. Let's see. Nothing looks off in there, but I think maybe the flyback might be bad. And I can't check that until I get the board out. And I don't know how. I think you got to take this whole plate off there, and then it pulls all out, which is weird. Let me put you guys back up here. Wow, my phone is now dusty. Yes, I'm using my phone as a camera. Okay. It is plugged back in. There we go. Okay. So we are going to go and try to take out the CRT board, which, like I said, I don't really want to, but I have to. If I can't find anything wrong on it, then the only other thing is it's just junk. Like the motherboard itself is junk. But I can't, I wouldn't be able to tell why it's just not working exactly. I didn't even hear any noise when it started. Like, if the game board's good, usually you should hear the game, like, start up at least. I didn't even hear that. So I'm curious if it's bad or if it's something completely different. that's going on in this. I don't know. No, that doesn't need to come off. I will have to pop that out. That's not great. This goes up here. There's wires there. That plugs in down there. That goes there. It could just be a broken wire too. Those are all okay. These go to there. There is 2 wires, or a couple of them, that are snipped. I'm not sure why they're snipped though. 2 green ones there. Oh, okay, so there is just a bunch of the snipped. Okay. That goes up there. That goes that way. That's probably the video output. One of them is. I'm not sure which. Or maybe, no, this is the video output. Never mind. That's plugged in well. So, I'm going to take this back out since I already have it practically out. I'm going to take another look at it. But I didn't see anything wrong with it. So hopefully it's not. There's a potentiometer here. Well, there's 2 plugs here. That's kind of weird. I don't see anything that plugs into them though. I'm trying to figure if someone was in here before and mess with things and then put this in here. But there's 2 plugs here, CN2, CN3, and CN1, but I can't tell if something's supposed to be plugged into these or not. The only thing I can really do is plug it in and kind of just see what happens again and see if anything on here gets really hot. If it does, I'm going to have to stop doing what I'm doing there. But I'm going to go ahead and plug this back in. Okay, I'm plugging it back in. A big pop. Something happened there. I'm trying to figure out. Nothing is smelling weird this time. Huh. I don't know why I just tried to touch that when it's on right now. There's no power switch on this either, I think. So that's kind of crappy. I'm going to measure some voltages here. 2 different things to make sure they're all working correctly. Nothing there. I think I might have it on the wrong side too, so. So it's getting power, I think. That's 5 volts. I just found. Yeah. Oops. There's around 5 there. So I don't think it's anything with the board, maybe? However, no. Yeah, it's not doing anything currently. Let me check the buttons real quick. I'm checking the buttons right now. I don't. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Okay, the board works. I'm turning that back down. Holy fuck. That was loud as hell. Let me try that again. Whatever I did worked. Okay, I get that it's Konami, thank you. Is there any... Okay, so it looks like, from what I just did, the game board is working currently. So I'm going to unplug this so it resets itself, because I don't feel like listening to that for another 5 minutes. And I am going to check the CRT itself. And hopefully it's not... Yeah, see, something doesn't smell right in here. I'm trying to see if there's anything wrong with my eye first. Because if there's not, then I don't know what to do. But I am going to try to take some of this apart while it's unplugged. There we go. Okay, it's unplugged now. I am going to take some of this apart. That is not the right size screwdriver. That is why we have a big bit box. Not even a box, it's a case. But there we go. Take all this out. Which I still can't believe why they would just have this mounted like this. Okay, that's ground. Reminder, ground goods there. Yep, okay, that just slides right on out like that then. We're going to disconnect this from here. Come on. Come on, there we go. Okay, that's out. What else needs to be unplugged? Where does that go? Okay. I am going to borrow the camera because I do need to know where these plug back into. So let me bring this back over. I don't know if I can take... I cannot. Okay. You guys are going black for a second so I can take a picture of everything back here. Okay. Okay. Have it back up. Now I can start disassembling this piece by piece. This is video. Come on. I need a small screwdriver. This one works. And then we're just gonna pop that on out. Just like that. Nope, not just like that. Okay, there we go. It's out now. That's out. And then we have these red cables that need to come out. Okay. And then the one thing I don't want to mess with, damn it. Oh, where is my... I have a screwdriver belt for this. There it is. Found it. So, with old CRTs, you need to go ahead and discharge them. They don't make the tool for it anymore. I had to make my own with a screwdriver and a wire. So, yeah, super safe, let me tell you. We are just going to do this. I'm going to go get shoes. Now that I think of that, I'm going to insulate myself from the ground. Okay. And by shoes, I mean Crocs. So, here's my thing. Okay. It is hooked up into ground. One hand. And we're going to slip it up and under the cap. And unhook this. And unhook this. And unhook this. And unhook this, please. Trying to See if I can get it if it doesn't discharge, then it might be the flyback itself. Okay, it didn't discharge, so I think it might be the flyback that's bad. Yeah, okay, that's definitely attached to ground, so I really want that to come out. I don't know how this one comes out exactly. There it is, okay. And we're just gonna, you know what, let's not hold that while I do that. Okay. Okay, it is discharged, so we are good to pull this out. Almost. Where the fuck's this connected? Right there. Forgot about it. Seriously. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. We are just gonna use a little bit of leverage here to get that pulled up and out. Come on. Just need you to cooperate a little bit with me. Come on. There we go. All right. Now what? I don't think those unplug. No, those are soldered in. Oh, you just gotta be a big bitch, don't ya? I don't know if these unplug from anywhere, really. The only thing I can do is... No, that doesn't even let me get that out. Please get the fuck out of my way. Thank you. What in the... What kind of tomfoolery? Whoever worked on this last, and or whoever made this needs kicked in the ass. Let me see if I can find my pair of snips. 1 second. It's right here. Snips. We are going to snip this off. Okay. Where are my pliers? There they are. Okay. We're just gonna... I don't think they want to come out. The last thing I want to do to this is cut it, because I don't feel like redoing that. It doesn't look like that is going to come out like that. It'd be sure helpful if it did. Ow. Why didn't I think of that? Duh. Okay, unplug that. That goes there in that bag. Well, that was stupid of me. Okay. All right. CRT board is out. Should say high voltage converter board, but it's fine. It's a CRT board. All right. you guys get to come with the trip over here. So we are gonna sit down. My back is hurting. Not any of your guys' problem, but okay. We are gonna take a look at the board here. I need my multimeter. Oh. Worst comes to worst, I have to order a bunch of parts for this. I really don't want to. But I don't think it might not be I don't think it's the flyback. Trying to see. That's 5 volts here. What's this one? Switch. It's some kind of switch. HS COM. Huh. Here's your red and green. Red, green, blue. Usually you don't have to mess with them until you are finished messing with other things. Now the only thing I can't check is the bottom of this board. And I need to check it. Unless I can, oh, here we go. I can actually get it right under it. So, from what I'm seeing here, is it's not, ooh, is that corrosion? If that's the only problem here, that might just be really nice, but with these old boards, you never really know. Especially with the old capacitors, they can just crap out at any moment. I don't think I have any more of my, like I said before, my electronic spray. Good iced tea. But I do have 99% rubbing alcohol we can use. We're going to move back over here. Okay. So, with this board, I really shouldn't be poking at that now that I think of it, but shit, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to see if I would have shocked the shit out of myself if I accidentally connected myself to that. If they're even holding any, because they're not. I don't think. Okay. Now, I don't know, can you guys see? No, you can't. I'll move you like that. Should be able to see now. Okay. So, if you look here, I think this is some kind of corrosion on the board. Autofocus, thank you. All this brown stuff, I think it's some kind of corrosion, and it's coming from the capacitor. So, I might, oh, yeah, it's the capacitor here. We might just be better off desoldering that out. Let me see here. Do I have what I need here? I have some, but I want to see if this stuff just cleans right up or not. 99%. Wow, that really didn't wet that at all. There we go. Okay. We're just going to take this and dab it in here with this. And then we'll take the brush here. There it is. Okay. We'll take the brush. We'll just go over it here quick. It looks like, I think all the traces so far are intact. That's a lot of flux, flux around here, flux. Okay. So I think the only bad thing is this capacitor, if we are lucky. So we are going to go ahead and desolder that out, and I'm going to look at it. Let me turn everything on here, solderer, and we are going to go ahead, take some solder paste. I don't know, can you guys see what I'm doing? Kind of. And we're just going to place, we're going to take the solder paste. Okay, there we are. Place some around here and here. I don't have solder wick, do I? Where is it? If I have solder wick, that would be so nice. I don't think I have any more solder wick anywhere. Nope, found it. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead, heat this up like so, with the stuff on it. Come on. There we are. Yeah, get that all nice and melty. And solder wick it. Same up here. Oh, have some more there. I want to get off. Okay. Okay, it's exactly what I thought they would have did. Jackasses. Okay. Just go ahead. Put this in. Come on. I swear, it's like this in every single board that has capacitors like this. They bend them down instead of clipping them. Okay, that should be maybe enough to get that out. Let me see if I have my little screwdriver. Okay, let me see if I can get my little screwdriver here. And maybe a pair of pliers if need be. And we're gonna up these tabs here. Okay. Come on, you. I did not want to do that. Ow. Okay. Come on. Also, before anyone comments on, oh, you're not supposed to use the fly, you're not supposed to do that with the flyback. You're not supposed to use, you're supposed to use a specific tool. Well, guess what? You find me the tool, I'll buy it. I wonder if I'm going to have to use hot air to get that out. Man, I don't have small enough pliers to get that, do I? I used to. I don't think I do anymore. Damn. Oh man, I really need small pliers for that. And I don't have them anymore. Unless I can use tweezers. Okay, that's not working either. Oh, almost burnt that. Oh, you bitch, come on. Even if I could clip it, that would be fine. Let me see if I have a pair of clippers that small. I do not. I don't know where that went. Oh, why must you do this to me? Oh, here they are. Found them. Okay. I don't know if this will work or not, clipping these. I don't know if those are off now or not. Alright, screw it. Hot air it is. We shall use hot air to get this out. Oh, you guys disappeared again. What happened? There we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. We're just going to heat this up here. Come on, you. Come on. Okay, maybe like this. It'll work. What I'm trying to do is avoid toasting the board, but it might accidentally happen with this stupid capacitor not coming out. Ooh, that's hot. I mean, it's definitely hot enough. Can I do this? There we go. Not what you're supposed to do, but I did it anyway. Come on. Boy, does that not want to come out. I really hate companies that do this shit. I have never had this much trouble getting a capacitor out before. My God. All right, let me maybe use a little bit more of this. Make it heat evenly. Man, this really doesn't want to come out. Jesus. Come on. Do this poor board, I'm telling you. The worst part is I can't even clip that. Because it's so far in. Yeah, that doesn't want to come out at all. Respect to you, man. Oh, I dropped shit. I would have way more patient than me. I would have started beating it with a hammer. I'm very close to beating it with a fucking hammer, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry for my language. But yeah, I'm about this close to beating this with a hammer. Also, welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you tuning in. Oh my God. Come on. Okay. I mean, it is right there to come out. Did I get it? I think I got it. Come on. No, still not coming out. I don't know if it's a... There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's definitely the problem. I don't know who's watching, but this is what that capacitor looks like. It's not supposed to look like that. for anyone curious. That is a lot of corrosion. A lot of, oh yeah, right there you can see it blew open there. Man, I don't know if I have another big one like that to replace it right now. If I don't, then that sucks because I can't fix it. Time to start digging in the cup of random items. The cup of random items doesn't have as many random items as I thought. Okay. How big is this? 680, 200 WV. Oh, let's see. What's one of these? 220 Faro. I need 680. How big is this big one down here that I have still? 2000. Jesus, yeah, no, not that one. How about one of these? What is that? 220 microfarads. I don't need that. Come on, give me one that I can use. The 2000 one. How big is this one? 16 volt, 220 microfarads. Man, do I only have 220s? How big is this one? Yeah, that's not even close to being the size I need. I need a 681. This is 100 microfarad. How about one of these? .3 microfarads. Alright, I don't have a 680. That kind of blows. I don't know if I can find one either, which is kind of the problem I'm having. Do we have any other capacitors that I don't know about around here? If I do, that would be unbelievably helpful. Time for the box of items to be unboxed, or the thing of items. 220. What's this one? 3.3. I would have liked to use one of these, but this one is not what I need, so. That's only 25 volts. How many volts do I need? 200 volt. I might have to actually order that, damn it. Because none of these are going to do 250, 200 volt, whatever. Yeah, this one's only 220 and 25 volts, so let's put all these back in here. Unless I can, I don't know if I have any in the other one, in one of my other machines that I can rob for now. Okay. Oh, wait, what's this one? Damn it. 270, 220 volt. Damn it. This one's not even bad either. It needs to be, what is it? Yeah, you need to match the microfarads, and the volts being higher is okay, but 270 microfarad is not going to work in this. We might have to go on a field trip to the garage. Man, that would have been perfect to use this, though. It's about the same size, same hole size. Just plop that down in. Bam. But, damn. I don't even know if they have any of these anywhere. 9306A. If anyone's watching, Who wants to go on a field trip? Because I need new thing there. And I'm not liking how bad that is down there. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see in there or not. Get the hell out of here. But down in there, you look at all that, that is leakage from this capacitor. It pretty much ate away at the board down there. I don't like that at all. I think I'm gonna go look in the garage here. You guys stay frosty. I'll be right back. Light. You guys get to come with me though in my headset. So we are looking for a 680 or whatever that was microfarad. I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. Hopefully you can, or I just feel stupid. So what you love in the ordinary. The ordinary. Da 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 da. There we are. Okay. It's open. 200 volts, 560 microfarad. Damn it. All right, to the other one. But since they're practically the same board, I really doubt I have a higher microfarad reading. Oopsie. So would you love ordinary? Where is the big one on this one? Ooh, that's a lot of cobwebs. I swear to God, if I feel a spider, I'm a fucking wing. How big is that one? That one's only 270. Damn it. Alright, well, it doesn't look like I can fix it right now. I'd have to order a part. And even at that, I would have to order parts for all of it. Because when you replace one thing, you might as well replace the others. Alright, folks, I am back. At least in the room. Unless I can find somewhere in this fucking room of electronical mess what is it, 680, right? 680 microfarad. Oh boy. I think I will have to buy a new thing, which sucks. Like I said, I really wish I could have used this one. Yeah. Did the work. I mean, like, look at that. Look how perfect that is. That would fit right in there. Paradise. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. And I don't even think the flyback's bad, is it? I don't see a crack. Damn. Caution, high voltage. Yeah, I know. Everything on this fucking board's high voltage right now. Oh, well, I might as well clean the bottom of this. Where's my shit? Damn. Fuck. No, there it is. Found it. And dream of para. Alrighty, clean that up. Clean. That is a lot of fluid down there. I don't want in there. Clean. Paradise. 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 Whoa. It doesn't look like it ate away at anything, which is good. I don't have to fix any traces. Ooh. Well, that doesn't look good. Yeah, you're not really supposed to do this with these. I don't know who did that. And it looks like... Yeah, that fuse is junk. I don't know why they just didn't replace the damn thing. So they just resoldered a... Oh my god, okay. What the hell do I know, right? I'm just the idiot working on this board. Whatever. If it worked, it worked. If not, whatever. Kind of stupid that you would do that, though. Well, folks, until I get a new one of those, I can't really finish what I was doing on this, which kind of sucks. I wanted to stream longer, but I mean, I can still stream. I'll hush it. I can still stream, but I would have to like stream a game or something. Alright, well. I mean, it kind of sucks, but we're going to have to remember cleaning always uncovers more problems. Oh, I know. Yeah. What's nice right now is that, I don't know if you can see in here, but down in here is the flyback. But it's not cracked anything. Let me see if I can get it to focus. If you look down in there, it doesn't look cracked. So that's actually a very good sign that it might still work. So I'm pretty happy that that's not cracked or broken, but I don't see any broken traces on the board here, which is good, except the thing that I just did up here, but I don't think it counts as a broke trace. I'll probably run a wire to it anyway just to make sure. But everything else looks pretty good. Yeah, none of the traces are broke. None of them are popped up. None of them are screwy or anything. So I'm pretty sure we're good on this board. I really haven't checked this one out, but I did earlier a little bit. I don't know if anyone was watching then, but it didn't look bad. I'm just gonna clip that. I mean, it's just it looks like a normal, good old normal board. None of the tracers are stuck up. Those don't need to be soldered. Yeah, I think this one's good. I don't really have to worry about this one. Hopefully not worry about that one, but I will check the top here. Potentiometers look good. They're just a little dusty. I really think the only thing that's wrong with it is that capacitor. And I don't, like I said, I don't have a new thing. I guess what else I can do is, if anyone's interested, is try to get those buttons to unstick on the machine itself. Because until I get that stuff done, I mean, it would make sense why there's not any voltage going into there, because the high voltage capacitor is shot. I guess we can go over here and maybe clean these up a little bit. The only problem is I don't know how to get under this board. Yeah. I don't know if some icy probe will let me get in there or not. No, don't dump it right on the electronic. It's unplugged. Shut up. Just gonna do a little bit of this and that. Okay. And take a brush to it. It's loosening up. This one's most likely gonna have to be replaced. Yeah, they're gonna have to be replaced. I don't think that one's fine. Those are fine, but I don't know who put that button on there, because that's a completely different button. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know if I can get in there or not. I really hope no one's allowed. Well, that's gonna be fun. Getting up in there. But it's still kind of crazy that it's that clean. I don't know. Oh, wait, that just... Oh, shit, look at that. I don't even have to pull that off. Well, son of a bitch. Did not expect that. I'll set you guys there. Come on. What are we stuck on? Is there another latch in here? I feel like that's supposed to come down. Yeah, it's a hinge. So I wanted... Take me to your love shack. Come on. I truly don't know why this won't fall down. yes, it is a hinge. Come on. Huh. Let's see here. I don't feel anything like a latch in there still. Yeah, that's supposed to just fall forward, I'm pretty sure. Ew, I don't know what that was. It's not stuck. It's just the side. What the hell? Oh, it's the sticky. Setting you guys down again, sorry. What in the hell? Huh. What is that? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, that's why. Oh, there it went. Okay. Here is all the switches and buttons. I mean, if I can get the buttons out and see if I can clean them, that might be all it takes. See nothing wrong. Da, 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 da. Nope, there it went. Just unstuck itself. Huh. Why did it do that, though? Interesting. Oh, that's why. Because it came off the button itself. That's good, that's good. That one's just stuck. My lord. And I can hold. Oh, I fell head into your heart. Oh man. No. Will blow away. Wow, that is disgusting. I don't even know why this one is stuck. Because this one's not even really supposed to be in this one. I don't know if I can just take this off of here or not. But I won't forget. There we are. Yeah, this one's just stuck. Holy fuck. Hopefully no one sent me a message while I was doing that. Ooh. Okay. It's not as bad as what I would have thought. There's the button working now. Well, I did not want to do that yet. Wait. Guarantee that's how that got stuck like that. There we go. Okay, that one's the only one that's really screwy right now. I'll work on that then. Raise my hands, let my spirit go. Man, oh, my back. So it looks like on a lot of these, the button itself is stuck. All I had to do was free it up a little bit. All right. Seriously. There we go. There we go. Those are all back in working order now. Now the only problem is I don't have the capacitor, so I might just have to end stream. Which sucks. I was enjoying that. But yeah, I will definitely stream this again when I actually do have the part I need. Yeah, so hopefully everything works the way it's supposed to when I'm done. But so far, all that's wrong is that capacitor. So yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching.